Your magic shield is under normal strength. The enemy has cast a spell. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. The enemy hero is casting a spell. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell has been cast. The enemy has cast a spell. Your unit is going to die. The enemy has cast a spell. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. A spell was cast. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell was cast. A spell was cast. A spell has been cast. Your spell was absorbed. A spell has been cast. Your spell was absorbed. Your units are in danger. The enemy has cast a spell. Victory is near. A spell was cast. In your desperate search for your lost wife, you decided to enter the coldness of Samain again. You went to the ruined abbey and found a gate below the hill, but you only crossed into a place in between, where an army of Hadrian's colossi guard the gate. You made an uncanny alliance with a possessed knight to fight them. You step through the gate. Samain is now a labyrinth, where faint mist obscures the tunnels. You call her name, and feel the grasp of cold in your throat. The haze comes alive. First, the ghost legionaries appear around you, then you glimpse your wife, Navia, lost and alone. You repeat Navia's name and tell her that you have come for her. You don't know if she understands you, but you see that she recognizes you. But the ghosts immediately come alive. Loud voices demand or beg that you give them your warriors in the mortal world to possess. The dead shriek, rage, and beg. You turn away, when suddenly Hadrian's wreath flares up in your belt, and the Emperor's ghost manifests itself in the haze. Before you can do anything, he offers your warriors to the ghosts in a thundering voice. You've swallowed your fury at his demanding presence long enough. And now it flares up like a bonfire. The sheer force of your anger makes your will triumph over Hadrian's iron will. You feel his presence dissipating, drawing back into the depths of your mind, leaving you alone. You return to the eerie place between the worlds, where the possessed knight is waiting for you patiently. He reminds you of the deal you made. You must invite me through the gate, he says, and touches the hilt of his sword. Your gaze follows the demonic creatures as they leave to the mortal world, and you muse over the twists of fate that had you make such uncanny decisions. But you've gained the undying loyalty of a new ghost legion, and you have rescued the soul of your wife. That is what matters. You've returned from Samain, and you have saved your wife's soul. You feel triumphant and contented. Before you leave the ruined abbey, you send out your legionaries to loot the remains. They gather as many rare scrolls and manuscripts as possible. Then you leave.
Why so glum, Septimus? Your dream has come true after all. We brought back your beloved Navia from the other world. I have even convinced your wife to do what she must for New Rome. She is worthy to serve as the host for the future Empress of Eboracum. Don't look so horrified. Do you know what an honorable sacrifice this is? Dozens of high-born ladies would willingly submit themselves to such a glorious fate. And Septimus, we both know that you couldn't banish Navia back to the other world, even if you wanted to.
Yes, my lord. On my way. On my way.
Governor Sulla, I'm afraid the Order of the Sentinels has declared war on us. Their envoy states that you have upset the natural order of things and brought a great evil to the world. They consider your soul irredeemable, and they will not rest until they've stopped you.
On my way.
Governor Sula, I'm afraid the Order of the Sentinel...
The enemy hero is casting a spell. A spell was cast. The enemy has cast a spell.
Fire! Fire! On my way.
The Severus family has built an extensive trade network all over New Rome and the territories beyond, giving them access to weapons and armor that surpass in quality even the masterworks of the smithies in Eboracum. They also trade in rare herbs. If you could make a profitable trade agreement with the Severus family concerning these rare goods, it would improve your armies considerably. The spearmen of Melahat are regarded as the best in the provinces.
Hadrian crafted 3 scrolls that grant power over the majestic sculptures that stand in the middle of Eboracum. When you realized this, you set out to find them all as soon as possible. You are in dire need of the Emperor's ancient legacy to defend the Roman provinces. And now, you have already obtained the first 2 scrolls.
The dark, otherworldly presence that calls itself the spawn of Balor the One-Eyed has sent forth its minions to you from valleys flooded by darkness. The envoys try to convince you that the arrogant order of the Sentinels is a threat to you both. You might wish to join forces with the mighty spawn and rid the lands of these so-called warlock hunters.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Fire!
The enemy hero is casting a The enemy hero is casting a spell. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell has been cast. The enemy hero is casting a spell. A spell has been cast. A spell has been cast. The enemy has cast a spell. The enemy has cast a spell.
Yes, my lord. Ready to serve. Yes, my lord. Ready to serve. Yes, my lord. On my way.